What if I told you that a 10-line Python script can do 3 hours of your Monday morning work automatically, every week, without you touching a thing? Not eventually. Right now. With free tools. That's not a pitch. That's just what Python does when you aim it at the right problem. This video is for you if you've heard learn Python 100 times and always assumed it meant months of studying before you could do anything useful. That assumption is wrong, and I'm going to prove it. By the end of these 7 minutes, you'll understand exactly how Python automation works under the hood. You'll have 3 real scripts you can copy and adapt today, and you'll know which free tools to install and why. No prior experience required. Let's get into it. First, let's clear up what automation actually means here, because the word gets abused. Automation in Python means writing a set of instructions once, and then having your computer execute those instructions on demand or on a schedule without human input. Think of it as a recipe. You write the recipe once. Python is the chef that follows it every single time, perfectly, without getting bored or making mistakes. The engine that makes this possible is the Python interpreter. When you type a command like python script.py in your terminal, the interpreter reads your file line by line and executes each instruction. That's the entire mechanism. There's no magic. It's sequential execution of plain text. To get started, you need 2 things. Install Python from python.org, the current stable version is 3.12. Then install VS Code from code.visualstudio.com. It's free, it highlights your code in color, and it tells you when you've made a typo before you even run anything. Total setup time, about 4 minutes. Now let's talk about your first real automation, renaming hundreds of files automatically. Imagine you have a folder of photos all named something like img_4823.jpg and you need them renamed to clientphoto001.jpg, clientphoto002.jpg, and so on. Here's exactly how you do it. You use Python's built-in OS module, that's a library that comes pre-installed with Python and lets your script talk to your file system. You write import OS, then you loop through every file in the folder using os.lister, and you use os.rename to give each file a new name with a counter. The whole script is about 8 lines. You run it once. Every file is renamed in under a second. The key insight here is that the OS module is your bridge between Python and your operating system. Files, folders, paths, OS handles all of it. You didn't write that module. Thousands of engineers did, and Python ships it to you for free. Second automation, sending yourself a daily email summary. Python has a built-in library called smplib that can connect to any email server using the SMTP protocol. Pair it with Gmail's app password feature, you generate that in your Google account security settings, and you can have Python send you a formatted email every morning with whatever information you care about, the weather from a free API, your calendar events, a motivational quote, anything. The script uses smplib.smtp_ssl to open a secure connection, logs in with your credentials, and calls sendmail, with a message you've built as a string. Add that script to your operating system's task scheduler on Windows, cron on Mac or Linux, and it runs every morning at 7 a.m. without you ever opening your laptop. This is where automation compounds. You wrote the script once. The scheduler runs it 365 times a year. Third automation, and this is the one that surprises people most, scraping data from a website. Say you want to track a product's price on an e-commerce site every day. Python has a library called Beautiful Soup, installable in 30 seconds with the command pip install Beautiful Soup 4. You also need requests, installed the same way. Requests fetches the raw HTML of the web page. Beautiful Soup parses that HTML and lets you pull out specific elements, like the price tag, by their CSS class name. You find the price element in your browser's developer tools, copy its class name, tell Beautiful Soup to find it, and write the result to a CSV file using Python's CSV module. Run that daily with cron, and you have a price history spreadsheet building itself automatically. No subscription. No third-party app. 12 lines of code. Here's what you're walking away with. 1. Python automation is just a recipe your computer follows, write it once, run it forever. 2. The OS module handles files and folders, no extra installation needed. 3. Smplid Plus, a task scheduler, turns Python into your personal assistant that emails you on a schedule. 4. Requests Plus Beautiful Soup 4 lets you pull live data from websites in about a dozen lines. 5. Pip install is how you add any new capability to Python in seconds. There are over 500,000 packages on PyPI, the Python package index. Here's my question for you, drop it in the comments. What's one repetitive task in your week that you'd automate first if you knew how? I read every comment and sometimes those answers become the next video. If this clicked for you, subscribe, we go deep on practical AI and Python tools every week. Next video, we're building a Python bot that monitors your inbox and auto-sorts emails using AI labels. You don't want to miss that one.